Hello and welcome to my business tips and money saving advice channel. This video is all about how you get the very best broadband deals out there. The deals so good that they're not even actually advertised on the market. But before I jump in, as always, a little bit of a joke. This one is actually a heckler put down, my favourite heckler put down by comedian Jimmy Carr. Your mum's so fat that when she fell down the stairs, I thought EastEnders had finished. Bum 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 dulum. I like that, it's good. It's good. Not mine, Jimmy Carr. So how do you get a broadband deal so good it's not even advertised on the market? Well, it is through a method which I explained in a video that I previously made on this channel about how to get the best mobile phone deal or cell phone deal possible. I'll put a link up to that video somewhere up there. So if you have seen that video, you might want to skip this one because, like I say, the method is identical. And also, I am based in the UK. However, I do believe that the method that I will explain in this video will apply to whatever broadband company you might be dealing with, whether you're in the US or elsewhere in Europe or just anywhere in the world. Got that? Okay. Good. So let me be very transparent with the current deal that I'm on. Now I am with a provider called Virgin Media. I pay £14 a month, and for that I get 100 megabytes of data on the line, and also I don't have any line rental. Now I know that a lot of broadband providers do demand that you have line rental and that you get line rental with them, and it's just another cost because who uses a landline anymore given how good mobile phone deals are and how good reception is with mobile phones. Now you might be kind of in an area where you really need a landline, but I'd be honest, I haven't used one for maybe about 4 or 5 years. Just don't need it for anything whatsoever. So to start with, I got some good news and slightly bad news. So the good news is what I'm going to tell you, like I say, will save you hundreds of pounds in the long run. The bad news is it's very hard to get the best deal possible from the get-go, and I'll explain why. So a lot of broadband companies have something called retention departments. Now, if you attempt to cancel your broadband contract at the end of the term of the contract, you won't be passed on to a cancellation department. There's not any department called cancellation where you get immediately passed through and they say, oh, you want to cancel? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. Yeah, boom. Okay, bye. Have a nice life. That doesn't happen. What happens is you get passed through to a retention department. Now, it is the retention department's job to try and keep you as a customer. Now, the way in which they do that is they have offers and deals which, for the most part, are actually advertised on the website. So if you were, let's say, a new customer and you were signing up to this certain provider, then you would get access. If you went through to the retentions and you tried to cancel, you get access basically to all these kind of deals which a new customer would have access to. Now this can save you a little bit of money, but I always like playing the game of chicken. And what I mean by that is really kind of pushing it and taking it to the point where you are going to be cut off. Like the contract is about to be terminated. You've given your kind of notice to cancel, and it's just a few days before that kind of cancellation date, and then make a decision. Why would I do that? Why would I risk being cut off with my broadband and my internet? Well, the reason is, that in my experience, that most broadband companies and most telecom companies and most companies who are fairly large and will provide you with some kind of service, they will have several tiers of retention. Now, Virgin Media, the company that I'm with, I know for a fact that they have at least 2 levels of retention. So, actually no, tell a lie, there are 3 levels of retention. So the first level is when you say you want to cancel, you get passed through to a retentions department, and then they say, oh yeah, we'll give you maybe a little bit of money off, and you know, the offer's all right, but it's not amazing. And then a week down the line, you'll get another phone call. If you decided not to actually sign up on that first phone call, you'll get another phone call, and it will be the second level of retention. Now, they'll offer you a pretty good deal. This is kind of like a game show, right? They'll offer you a pretty good deal, and you're then free to obviously take that deal or leave that deal by the side. But I would advise to leave the deal, leave every deal that you are offered until you feel that you've taken it to breaking point. Now, with Virgin Media, there is this third level of retention. Now, the third level of retention, guys, is the Holy Land. This is where you can actually properly negotiate with the person on the phone. Now, you've got to remember, these broadband companies are huge. They're humongous. They've got, money to burn. It doesn't make a massive dent in their pockets if they, knock a little bit of money off your phone bill or your broadband bill. They don't care, honestly. They just want to keep you on as a customer because they think that, at the end of the retention deal that they put you on, you'll go on to one of their standard tariffs, one of their standard deals, and then, they'll start making money from you as they do with most people. Now, I can't stress this enough, but there is no limit to the number of times that you can repeat this method. I actually have a date set in my diary every year to do this with my broadband provider and also with my mobile phone provider. I'll get to about a month before my contract is due to expire. I'll give them a call, say I want to cancel, and play this game, do this hustle. And I tell you what, it works virtually every single time. Now, as you go through this process with your mobile phone provider and broadband provider, over the years as you switch providers, you can also discover something that I call a retention loophole. Now, I'll explain what I mean. Many years ago, I was with Sky. I had my broadband with them. I had my TV packages with them. And I actually genuinely wanted to cancel. I didn't watch Sky TV anymore. I got an Android box. So I no need for the Sky TV, and actually found a better deal with Virgin Media, and that's how that whole kind of Virgin Media thing started. So I genuinely wanted to cancel. So I cancelled everything down, went through retentions. I was like, no, I'm really clear, really sure, want to cancel. I got a call from the retentions department, whatever, a few weeks in. I was like, no, definitely want to cancel. I stuck through, I cancelled. But then I got a letter through the post basically saying, look, if you sign up to us, we will give you X amount of credit and we will reduce your bills right down. I think it was about £40 credit, and they would reduce my bill so much that credit would actually see me through for about a 9-month period. Now, the other thing with that letter and the contract terms was they said I could cancel any time. I was like, okay, so I could cancel any time. So I could take this credit, have Sky for 9 months, and then before I start paying anything, I could cancel. And that's exactly what I did. So at the end of the 9-month period, I had Sky for an extra 9 months for free, legally. And then I chose to cancel. And at the end of these 9 months, I was like, right, that's it. 100%, I'm going to cancel. I'm done. This is just a little experiment. I'm sure they're not going to send me another letter, are they? Are they? They won't send me another letter. I won't get another free credit offer. So I cancelled. And lo and behold, I got the same letter come through and the same offer. So I actually took them up on that offer again and again and again. And to cut a long story short, I had Sky legally free for the best part of about 3 to 3.5 years. And that was just because I found, like I say, a retention loophole. Quick disclaimer before you run off to Sky, I have no idea if that will still work. That was a few years ago, and I did do it successfully for 3 years. But yeah, I've no idea if that would actually work now. But I'm sure that there are broadband companies out there where similar loopholes exist. So guys, look, I really hope this video was useful. Please smash the like button if it was. Leave me a comment below. Please also let me know in the comments if you do have any success with your broadband companies with this method of getting retention deals and whatnot. And yeah, please subscribe if did I mention that already? I'm not sure. But yeah, look guys, I also do other things on different channels. Feel free to check them out. And until next time, cheers!